You've been lied to. Not on purpose, but thanks to outdated textbooks, Hollywood exaggerations, and good old-fashioned myths, a lot of the facts we learned growing up are just plain wrong. So today, we're breaking down 10 facts almost everyone believes that are actually completely false. And trust me, number 4 will change the way you think about your own memory forever. Let's dive in. 1. Humans only use 10% of their brain. You've heard this 1 a million times, that humans only use 10% of their brain. Movies love this myth because it makes for great plotlines. Imagine what happens when we unlock 100%, but in reality, we're using nearly every part of our brain, almost all the time. Even when you're asleep, your brain is lighting up with activity, processing memories, repairing tissue, and prepping you for the next day. Functional MRI scans show no dormant 90% waiting to be activated. That idea came from a misinterpretation of early neuroscience research, and it stuck because it sounds cool. 2. Vikings wore horned helmets. Another classic myth. Vikings storming into battle wearing giant, curved horns. The truth? There is zero archaeological evidence that Viking warriors wore horned helmets. That iconic image actually came from 19th century opera costume designers who wanted them to look more dramatic on stage. Real Vikings? They wore simple metal or leather helmets, and definitely not something that would get stuck in doorways. 3. Goldfish have a 3-second memory. Goldfish do not have the memory of a potato. In fact, studies show they can remember things for months, not seconds. They learn color patterns, solve simple mazes, and can recognize their owners. So if your goldfish keeps staring at you when you walk by, yeah, it knows you. Probably judging you. 4. Your memory works like a camera. This one is big, and it's completely wrong. Most people think memory works like a camera. You see something, you store it, you replay it perfectly. But the truth? Your memory is more like a wiki page. You can edit it, others can influence it, and it changes every time you access it. Psychologists have shown over and over that memories are reconstructed, not replayed. 2 people can witness the same event and later remember totally different versions of it. And the scary part? Every time you remember something, your brain rewrites it just a little bit. 5. The Great Wall of China is visible from space. The Great Wall is huge, over 13,000 miles long. But astronauts say it's not visible from space with the naked eye. It's too thin, blends into the natural landscape, and is nowhere near as bold as the Photoshop pictures you've seen online. However, cities are visible from space because of their lights and layouts. The wall? Not so much. 6. Bulls hate the color red. Bulls don't hate red, they're actually colorblind to red. What triggers them is the motion of the cape, not the color. So technically, a matador could wave a bright green towel and the bull would react the same way. We've blamed red for nothing, sorry, red. 7. You must drink 8 glasses of water a day. The famous 8 glasses a day rule? It's not based on any scientific requirement. Hydration needs vary wildly based on diet, climate, and activity. If you eat fruits, vegetables, and hydrating foods, you're getting water your body counts, even if you're not chugging from a bottle all day. The real rule is simple: drink when you're thirsty. 8. Lightning never strikes the same place twice. Lightning absolutely strikes the same place twice, especially tall buildings or metal structures. The Empire State Building? It gets hit roughly 20 to 25 times every single year. Lightning is electricity, and electricity follows the easiest path. It doesn't care about catchy sayings. 9. Drop a penny from a skyscraper and it could kill someone. Nope. A penny is too small and too light to reach lethal speeds, even dropped from something as tall as the Empire State Building. Wind resistance slows it down, and it falls like a leaf, or a tiny copper frisbee. It might sting, but it won't punch a hole through the sidewalk. 10. Cracking your knuckles causes arthritis. Good news for chronic knuckle crackers. There's no evidence that cracking your knuckles causes arthritis. The popping sound isn't bone grinding, it's just gas bubbles collapsing in your joints. Annoying? To some people, sure. Dangerous? Not really. So, how many of these facts did you believe before today? And which myth surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments, and if you want more mind-blowing fact breakdowns, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. This is Untold Reality, and we'll see you in the next deep dive.